Hello students, welcome back to our mathematics video lesson with yours truly, Ma'am Lorena S. Maglonso. For our today's lesson, the materials needed are ballpen, paper, and of course your module 4 for quarter 3, which is illustrating the SAS, ASA, and SSS congruence postulates. So here are the objectives for this module. So at the end of this module, you are expected to identify the corresponding parts of two congruent triangles, illustrate triangle congruence postulates, and determine the necessary parts to show congruence between triangles. But before that, let's have a review of our module 3, which is about the correspondence and triangle congruence. Again, when we say correspondence, this simply means pairing and matching. And the symbol that is used in correspondence is this. Next is the triangle congruence. Two triangles are congruent if and only if their vertices can be paired, that corresponding sides are congruent and corresponding angles are congruent. And the symbol that is used for triangle congruence or for congruence is this. So in short, triangle congruence can be CPCTC or corresponding parts of congruent triangles are congruent. Now let's have an activity to recall how to get the pair of congruent parts of a triangle. Given triangle CAP is congruent to triangle TEN, identify and determine the correct pair of hand gloves. So we're going to look for the correct pair of hand gloves by pairing the correct parts of congruent triangle. So here it is. So we have here triangle CAP again is congruent to triangle TEN. So kailangan i-recall natin that when we say correspondence, kailangan ay yung order ng ating given vertices. So here for the first, we have angle A is congruent to what? So looking at the right side, on the right side, we can see two choices for angle A. We have angle C and angle E. So angle A is in the middle and angle E is in the middle. So the answer is angle E. Obviously, for angle T, the answer is angle C. How about for side CA? So we have here CA. So the corresponding vertices of C is T and the corresponding vertices of A is E. So the answer is side TE. Very good. How about for side AP? This is congruent to side EN. Very good. And obviously for side NT, the corresponding congruent side is side PC. And that's it. Very good. Now, let's proceed to our lesson. For the first part, we're going to discuss the included and the non-included parts of triangles. Okay, what is included angle? Included angle lies between two named sides of a triangle. So, ito ay nasa gitna ng dalawang sides ng triangle. So, take a look at this triangle. We have here triangle LYS. And here are the given sides. So, hahanapin natin yung included angle. From the word in, ito yung nasa gitna. So, we have here side LS. So, for side LS, ito yung side LS. We're going to use highlighter para makita nyo. So, side LS and YS. So, So, what is the angle between the two sides? So, if we're going to take a look at this, the angle between LS or side LS and side YS is angle S. Very good. So, ito yun. Next, we have LY. So, gamit tayo ng ibang color. LY naman ay ito. And then YS, this one. So, what is the angle between the two sides? Very good. That is angle Y. And for the last one, we have here LY again. And LS. So, what is the angle between the two sides? Very good. That is angle L. So, take a look at the given sides again and the included angle. So, do you have any observation? Okay. Observation. The common vertex or common endpoint of the two named side is the included angle. So, kung ano yung magkamukhang vertex or magkamukhang endpoint ng dalawang given na sides ng triangle, yun yung ating nagiging included angle. So, even though we don't have the figure of the triangle, we can identify the included angle given the two named sides and looking for its common vertex or common endpoint. So, let's have another example. Here we have side EJ and side EM. So, take a look of the common vertex. Okay, very good. The common vertex is E. So, we have here E and E. So, our included angle is angle E. Now, how about for side MJ and side EM? The common vertex is very good. That is M. So, the included angle is angle M. And what is the included angle for side EJ and side JM? Very good. That is angle J. And that is included angle. Now, let's proceed to the included side. So, this time, it lies between two named angles of the triangle. So, the given now are the two angles and we're now going to find the included side. So, ito naman yung nasa gitna ngayon. Side naman nasa gitna ng dalawang angles. Let's have an example. So, take a look at this triangle. We have your triangle IEL. First given is angle E and angle I. So, this is angle E. And here is angle I. So, what is the side between the two angles? Okay, the side between the two angles is side IE or side EI. So, ito yun. Ito yung angle E natin kanina. Ito naman yung angle I. So, dumaan dito parehas. Dito sa isang side na to, yung dalawang angle, that is why that is the included side. Now, how about for angle L and angle I? So, let's erase. And then, let's use another one. So, we have here angle L. Ito yung angle L natin. And ito naman yung angle I natin. So, what is the included side? Very good. That is side IL. Now, for angle ELI and angle IEL. Again, let's erase. And then let's use highlighter. So, we have here angle ELI, and angle IEL. So, here. IEL, ito. And then, ito yung ELI. So, what is the side between the two angles? Okay. That is angle, that is side EL. So, ito. So, from that, what can you observe? So take a look at the given angles and the included side. Okay, the observation, the vertices of the two named angles determine an included side. So dito naman, yung dalawang vertices nung given na angles natin, yun naman yung included side. So parang pagsasamahin mo lang yung dalawang vertex no ating angle and then lalagyan mo lang siya ng symbol ng segment sa taas, yun na yung included side. So, let's have another example. So, kahit wala ulit na yung ating pinaka-figure, ma-identify natin yung included side. So, we have here angle N and angle A. So, pagsasamahin lang natin siya, so the answer will become side NA. So, kinuha lang natin yung A, N, at saka A. Then, we put a symbol for segment. Next is we have angle R and angle A. So, what is the included side? Very good. That is side RA. And for angle N and angle R, we have side NR. So, that is how you can determine or find the included side of given triangles. So, ayan, ganun lang siya kadali. Now, another example. Given triangle JAC or JAC, identify whether the given is an included or non-included part of the following. So, kapag ka ang given natin ay dalawang angles, yung sagot natin ay included side. Kapag ka naman ang given natin is dalawang sides, ang magiging sagot ay included angle. So, here we're going to identify if the given or the answer is included side or non-included side, included angle or non-included angle. So, we have here angle A and angle J and angle A for number 1 and the side is side JA. So, dahil dalawa siyang angle, side yung given, and if we're going to look at the answer, kinuha natin yung vertex ng dalawang angle and then we put the symbol for segment. So, it means this is an included side. Next, for number 2, we have angle C and angle A. And the answer is side JC. So, wala naman tayong J dito sa given na vertex ng angle. So, this is non-included side. For number 3, we have side AJ and side JC. So, ang sagot natin ay angle J. So, if we're going to look at the given two sides, meron silang common vertex which is letter J. And the answer is angle J. So, obviously, this is included angle. For number 4, we have angle JCA and angle CJA. And the answer is side JC. So, looking at the two angles, given yung tatlong point na name ng angle, meron tayong JC at saka CJ. So, that is the common vertex for this angle. So, kaya ito ang ginawa, pinagsama si J at saka si C, tapos nilagyan ng symbol for segment. So, this is included side. And last, number 5, we have side AC and side JC. So, dito ang common natin is C, but the answer is angle A. So, this is non-included angle. So, that's all for included parts of a triangle. Now, let's proceed to the triangle congruence postulates. So, triangle congruence postulates are composed of SSS, SAS, and ASA. Okay, now, we have SSS, or the side, side, side. Okay, SSS, or side, side, side congruence postulate, states that if three sides of one triangle are congruent to the three corresponding sides of another triangle, then the two triangles are congruent. So, hindi lang kailangan tignan natin yung buong parts ng triangle para masabi na congruent siya. So, by means of SSS, titingnan lang natin yung tatlong side. Pwede na nating masabi that the two triangles are congruent. So, if you're going to take a look here at the right side, so we have here two triangles, which is triangle SHA is congruent to triangle NMI. So again, mahalaga yung order nung ating mga vertices because we're talking about congruence or corresponding congruence. So we also, if you're going to take a look also, meron tayong mga tinatawag na hatch markings. So ang tawag dyan ay hatch markings. So yan yung magsasabi or nagpapakita kung anong parts ng triangle yung congruent. So here we have side SH. So SH, so nagsimula siya dun sa may S, papunta sa may H. So we have here one hatch marking. So ang kakongruent part niya is NM. So NM kasi ito yon, tapos papunta doon sa may baba. So mayroon din siyang isang hatch marking. So NM. Then, next is HA. So, we have here side HA. So, yung mayroong dalawang markings naman. Then, syempre, doon naman siya magsisimula sa MI. And for the last side, congruent side, we have SA, yung may tatlong markings. So, nagsimula sa S. Ang corresponding vertices ng S ay N. So, magsisimula siya sa N and then I. So, given natin yung tatlong sides na congruents, we can say the triangle SHA is congruent to triangle NMI. And that is side, side, side congruence postulate. Next, we have SAS or the side, angle, side. So, here naman, it states that if two sides and the included angle of a triangle are congruent to the corresponding two sides and the included angle of another triangle, then the two triangles are congruent. So, kung sa SSS, we have three sides that are congruent. Dito naman sa side, angle, side, ang congruent natin ay isang side, angle, yung angle natin, yung nakagitna, and then another side. So, take a look at your right side again. So, we have here two triangles. So, kung makikita nyo yung markings niya, we have here markings for the side or yung hatch mark. And then, we have here arc. So, ito naman yung symbol natin for angle. So, kung isa yan, ang dapat mong hahanapin dun sa isang triangle is yung isa lang din yung mark. So, dito makikita mo, we have here side, isa para sa side, tapos arc para naman sa angle, and then again, meron ulit tayong markings na dalawa or hatch mark para sa side. So here, the congruent side is, we have side YA, congruent siya sa side HR. So, ayan, kasi magkamukha naman ng ayos yung triangle natin, so madali natin siyang makikita yung magkamukhang sides. Then, we have angle A, and then congruent to angle R. And then, yung ating huling side, which is side AN, and then congruent to side RT. So, given natin na yung congruent parts na to, we can say the triangle YAN is congruent to triangle HRT. So, hindi na natin kailangang i-identify yung 6 na corresponding parts na congruent. So, ito lang side, angle, at saka side, pwede nang masabi na yung ating dalawang triangles are congruent. And the last one is the ASA or the ASA, which is the angle, side, angle. So, here, ASA or angle, side, angle congruence postulate states that if two angles and the included side of a triangle are congruent, to the corresponding two angles and the included side of another triangle, then the two triangles are congruent. So, kung kanina ang nasa gitna ay angle, this time, ang nasa gitna ay yung side. So, take a look at the triangles on the right. So, we have their triangle SLR and triangle AEN. So, pag tinignan mo, so we have here one arc for angle S. So, ang kanyang kagongruent ay si angle A. Kasi isa lang din yung arc niya. So, angle S is congruent to angle A. Next is, we have the side. So, side SR is congruent to side AN. Ayan, kasi meron siyang isang markings. And, yung sumunod, dalawang arc. So, that is for angle R is congruent to angle N. So, given the three parts that are congruent, so angle S is congruent to angle A, side SR is congruent to side AN, and angle R is congruent to angle N, we can say the triangle SRL is congruent to triangle ANE. So, those are the three triangle congruence postulates. Now, let's take a look determining necessary parts to show congruence between triangles. So, these are examples again. So, directions, you're going to use the necessary part or parts to show congruence between the triangles. So, number 1, we have here triangle LYS is congruent to triangle LIS by SSS. So, ang gagawin natin is papakita natin yung mga parts na congruent given yung ating postulate. So, dito, SSS. So, side, side, side. So, para hindi tayo mahirapan, ang gawin natin is lagyan natin ng markings yung given na triangle. So, from here, we have LYS. So, pwede natin sabihin na yung LY, side LY is congruent to side LI. And then, yung YS natin, side YS, ay congruent sa side IS. And yung ating LS, yung nasa gitna, so, congruent siya. Then, saka ngayon natin i-write yung mga parts. So, first one is we have side LY is congruent to side LI. Again, importante yung ating order of vertices. Next is we have side YS is congruent to side. So, sa YS ka nagsimula, sa Y, dun sa kabilang dulo. So, you're going to start with IS. So, IS. And the last congruent side, we have LS is congruent to LS. So, that's it. Next, number 2. We have triangle LYS again and triangle LIS. So, this time by SAS. And yung angle Y natin is congruent to angle I. So, dito makikita natin, binigay na kagad yung angle Y, ito, is congruent to angle I. So, ito yung congruent natin. So, dahil given na yung isang angle na congruent, ang hahanapin na lang natin is yung dalawang sides, which is kailangan nakagitna yung angle Y and angle I. So, from that, we can say the first side that is congruent is angle LY, or rather, side LY at saka yung side LI. So, we can write here na side LY is congruent to side LI. Next, so ayun na yung angle Y. So, i-write na lang natin siya. is congruent to angle I. Next, kailangan nakagitna yung angle. So, we have here side, angle. So, dito na yung susunod. So, from that, we can say that side YS is congruent to side IS. So, IS yung gagamitin natin kasi nagsimula tayo dun sa may symbol ng angle. So, kailangan dun sa kabila, dun din magsisimula. So, these are the congruent parts for triangle LYS, congruent to triangle LIS by SAS or side, angle, side. Next, for number 3, we have triangle LYS, congruent again to triangle LIS by ASA this time, or angle, side angle. So, we have side LY is congruent to side LI. So, ito yung LY and this is LI. So, yan yung congruent natin. So, yan yung nakagitna natin na side. Ngayon, we're going to look for the two angles. For the first angle, we have angle L. So, syempre, sa kabila, angle L din yon. And then, for the next one, so ito ay angle L is congruent to angle L. And then, rewrite natin si side LY congruent to side LI. So, kung ito ay angle, side, so ito yung susunod natin na congruent angle. And that is angle Y is congruent to angle I. So, yun na siya. So, we have here angle L, side LY, at saka angle Y. So, kakongruent niya sa kabila ay angle L, side LI, and then angle I. And that is the congruent parts by angle, side, angle. Now, this time, we're going to identify the missing information to show the indicated triangle congruence in each pair of triangle. So, ito naman, we're going to look for the missing information. So, this given is triangle REI is congruent to triangle REL by SAS. So, this is by side, angle, side. So, kung titingnan natin, the given here is side RI is congruent to side RL. So, para mas madali ulit natin siyang ma-determine, we can put markings on the triangles. So, we have here side RI, and side RL. And then, ang congruent angle niya is angle I and angle L. So, by SAS, nakagitna dapat yung angle. So, what is the missing part or missing congruent part? Okay? We're missing the side. And that side is side EI and side EL. So, ito yung congruent missing part. Next, this time, we have triangle LOV is congruent to triangle VEL by ASA. So, this is angle, side, angle. So, again, the given natin is angle O is congruent to angle E. So, para mas madali, put tayo ng symbol or ng markings. So, we have here angle O is congruent to angle E. And then for the side, we have side OV, this one, OV, and then EL. So, nakagitna yung ating side. So, kung nakagitna yung side, so, ang susunod natin na congruent is angle. And that is angle V. And sa kabila naman ay angle L. So let's see if that is the answer. We have angle OVL is congruent to angle ELV, or angle V is congruent to angle L. That is by ASA. And we have here for triangle LJY is congruent to triangle AYJ by SSS, or side, side, side. So, ito yung pinakamadali. So, let's take a look what is the missing side. So, we have here LJ is congruent to AY. And then YJ is congruent to YJ. So, the missing part is side LY is congruent to side AJ. Or pwede side. So, tama, LY and side AJ. So, mahalaga pa rin yung order of vertices. So, wag kakalimutan nyo na. So, kung ang inuna mo ay YL, kailangan ang kanyang congruent side ay JA. Next, that's all. So, those are the included parts of triangle and the triangle congruence postulate. So, now let's sum it up. So, again, we have included angle which lies between two named sides of a triangle. And we have included side which lies between two named angles of the triangle. And the triangle congruence postulates that we have discussed are the SSS, or the side, SAS, or side angle side, and the ASA, or the angle side angle. And that's it. Thank you for watching. I hope you learned a lot from this video lesson.